Is tinting older cars any more annoying or different or anything like that?
Are you filming and recording? There's just different things that you have to do with them. When you're doing an older vehicle like this, you have all this metal edging. You have hard metal edging, so you got to cut it a little tighter, a little cleaner, and there's no plotter for this, so you actually do everything by hand. So yeah, it's a little bit more tedious, but if you take your time and you do it right, then it looks good.
Go too hard to gain or something?
No, man, I don't know what it was. Started feeling a little off like Saturday morning and flying Saturday afternoon. And final day Sunday, I didn't hit like a ton of bricks, just day one. Pulled out. I went and just trying to wrap up loose ends.
On Saturday?
No, yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Went home and crashed. Gotta get this thing done. I didn't have film on it yesterday, so I can start on that GTD.
Truck that has 300 miles on it. It's in for an 8-year coating and trim coating as well. But that's why we go a little bit heavier on the taping, just so we don't buff it at all, get any compound on it. It looked like just the dealership was taking a dry rag, kind of dusting it off. So we're just doing our 2-step paint correction to it before we wash it and then bring it down there for coating. This paint's actually really cool. I know it probably just looks black on camera, but once we get it outside after it's coated and everything, the flake in here is insane. So it almost looks like a bass boat paint job on this car.
Fifth one.
Yep.
So are you bringing like the other piece that didn't work and like trying to trace it and change it a little bit? Or?
Yeah, you're just adapting it. You kind of put where it needs to be adapted just a hair. You know? It's trial and error. Let's stay open. So, we're gonna make it stay open.
Maybe.
We've done cars for this customer before. She bought this sight unseen, had it shipped over to her, and when she got it, she noticed some things going on. And can you hear that? Yeah, so watch this. So up here, she tried to clay some of it off herself, but it is just like straight sandpaper up here. This is clayed. You don't hear it as much, but this, oh, it's terrible. So we're gonna do an exterior detail for her, get all this overspray clayed off of it. And this is kind of typical if you buy a used car and it might have been sitting on a lot for a while. Either it got some kind of contaminant on it just from sitting on the lot, or pretty sure this is overspray from maybe being in a body shop. But we're gonna fix this up for her and get her ready. This paint's just super dry. See brown water coming off? The water's actually brown. Those suds are normally white. Shout out to Enad that cuts my hair. He told me today while I was there that he's loving the videos. He's watched them multiple times. That's what we need to hear. That kind of keeps us going. The hours that we're really gonna have buffing this thing. You figure 3 guys, 8 hours a day. I think we're gonna have close to 70 hours of buff time. Not even prep time or finish time, but just buffing. These panels are just so big. And that's not polishing chrome either. That's going to take more time. It's just a soap-based degreaser. Just trying to loosen up some of the stuff in the cracks. Not much. Yeah, it feels slick. I don't know. It's barely noticeable. I mean, it's brown, but not even as bad as the newer car we did the other day. Hoping it's nothing dead.
Dead rat.
Maybe. It's like cleaning the house. I'm like almost done with the trunk, and I feel like I've done a whole car. The gold stripe does not help the car. I use silver.
Dude, nothing like green and mustard.
Yeah, that's it. That's about what it is. It's mustard and pickles. In comparison to the video of drying the Mercedes off this morning, this is what air does when your paint is not in good shape. Waste of time. We hear this a lot. We have some people that say all ceramic coatings are expensive or you guys are expensive. Then we have other people who have had the cars done by us and keep them for 5-6 years that say we're the best value in the industry. You're not paying for what you pick up that day. You're paying for how well it maintains itself over the course of time with very little effort from you. That's really what you're paying for. So this is kind of a fun project. Our customer actually had this car delivered here to our shop and did his official delivery from Ford. They send an actual tech out and they go over everything with this car. It was pretty crazy. It's been sitting here for the paint to cure. Ford asked that you not put paint protection film on it for another 30 days after your time of delivery, just to let that paint cure and gas out before you put film on it. And we're gonna get started on this today. We've already tinted the windows, but that was about all we could do. So now we're going to get it washed, laid, and prepped for paint protection. This is a custom color. This is Porsche Shark Blue. He also has a GT3 coming in. That's Porsche Shark Blue. Just a super cool Mustang GTD. Lots of little custom touches that he added. It takes about a full week to put the film on this car just based on some double areas and just all the little intricate parts. I mean, all this stuff is all new for the GTD, and it's just, it takes time. These little cracks and crevices can house dust and dirt and debris that happen during transport or happen while they're sitting on the dealer lot, that kind of thing. We're going to wash it, we're going to clay it, we're going to re-wash it again. We're going to flush out as much of the cracks as we can, try to get that debris to a minimum so Greg doesn't yell at us or start throwing things. We will do a solvent IPA wipe just to get any kind of glues or anything else that might be on there and try to get it to where the surface is not so slippery to where the film will adhere better, and especially on edges to where he can wrap all the edges. We definitely try to wrap every edge that we can. So the PPF is honestly almost invisible. I mean, that's the whole point.
What are you doing with that fender?
This fender?
Yeah.
Oh, it gets wrapped. These black, satin black pieces get wrapped twice. 2 pieces of stealth PPF where it's also satin. That's one of the areas that Ford recommends you double your PPF because the top layer is probably going to get damaged and you can always peel the top layer and redo it. Sometimes we get to build basic dream cars. This car, we're going to kind of an extreme. We just had the wheels powder coated. They just got back, painted the brakes green. We are installing lime green seat belts to match that green. It is dead on, perfect color. It's going to get a lot more stuff after we get done buffing and doing all that. We are going to do full car PPF and then ceramic coatings and everything else. This one will actually be up for sale at some point.